Good morning from North Devon. I'm back out on my own permission. I'm on my favourite field, but it's still in grass, but the grass is short. I've had some nice finds on here. It's quite a big field, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The grass is just right, it's not too long, and hopefully I'll find a little bit of silver today. Right, see you on the first. This was a scratchy signal. I think it's my first coin. It looks like a 20p to me. It is a 20p. Yeah, 20p. I just had a big massive lump of lead as well. That'll go in my scrap bucket. And 20p for the pot. This is reading about 43 and it's fair. What could that be? Just a lump of muck, or I reckon it could be a bullhorn protector. And I was wrong. That is a lump of bronze. That's quite heavy. Could that be part of a pot leg? Possibilities. Because it's flat on the back. I reckon that's part of a pot leg. Just found this reading a 47 on the old legend. Oh, look at that. That's something different. Oh, well, that's off. Horse tack. I'm going to give that a clean anyway, so I'll be back in a minute. Just get some of that mud off. Wow, look at that. Ohms Saddler, South Molton. So would that have been on a saddle, I would say. That is very nice. Bit of history there. I'll Google that when I get back. That's quite nice. I do like that. Well, I'm not finding old coins, but I'm finding coins, and it's another 20p on this pasture. I need something better than that. Okay, let's move on. Just dug this up. Scraped it, obviously there. You can see that. No idea what that is. Some sort of pattern on the top. Some sort of lid or something, I would say. Just dug this up. Thought it might have been a trade weight at first, but it's not. Some sort of cog or something. That's all it is. This is a screaming signal, and there it is. No idea what that is. It's like an hinge up the top there, but if you notice there's a pattern going all the way through there, look. More rub, and more of the pattern comes up. Yeah, something different. No idea what it is. Is it off a toy gun? Could be. Yeah, well, I'm going for the part of a toy gun. That's not an hinge at the top, that's the sight. If you have a piece, other half of this together. But it's got a pattern down the, as you can see. That's what I'm saying it is, part of a toy gun. Good enough signal to dig, and it was a piece of lead. Could be a pot mend. That part would have been in the hole of the pot, and that's sort of pressed on. Yeah, I'm going for pot mend on that one. Just found this. Nice reading. That's lead, but I think that's a bowl that's been squashed in there. Look, that could have been used for gunpowder, and that would be the bottom end. That's what I think that is. Yeah, it's got to be measuring gunpowder. Just had a great signal, and it's something I've not found for a long time, and I think this one is a bit special because I've never seen it before, so I'm excited about this. So let's turn the camera around and show you. It was out that hole amongst the stones. There it is. Look at that. Oh my God. Back on me hammered. What a beauty. You could tell that's going to be a nice coin. I'm going to give that a little wash and I'll get straight back to you. Happy days. I'll give it a clean, and I must admit I've not had an hammered coin like this one before. I've no idea. I've never seen one like this. Happy days. I'm back on the hammered. Right then, let's go through the finds. These two objects here, I think that one's sort of a lid of something. That one there's definitely sort of a cog sort of thing. You can see the teeth marks inside. Lump of lead, that will go into the lead bucket. This item here, I would say would have been used for gunpowder, for the muskets. Flat at the bottom, but it would have been flat. And that obviously would have been round. I've had to prise it open and get the dirt out. Pot mend, definitely a pot mend I would say. That would have fitted in the hole. And you can see there the imprint of somebody, as if somebody was pressing it into the hole. A pot leg, definitely a pot leg. It would have been a bit taller. It'd be flat at the back, which it is, and there's the lip there. So that would have been attached to the pot. Part of a gun, toy gun. As you can see, if you've had the other half of this and put it together, that would have been the sight there, what you would have looked down. But a nice little find, patterned. One of my star finds of the day was this. Ohms Sadler South Molten. I'm going to get the buffer on that and see if it'll come up. I think it's brass. I think it's got to be brass. But a lovely find and a bit of history. Star find of the day is this Spanish hammered coin. When I first saw it, I thought, what is that? Because normally you'd see a face on it. So when I googled this, it was a Spanish hammered coin. Happy days. I've not found one for ages, and suddenly this pops up on English soil. Anyway, that's my finds. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it does mean a lot to me. Thanks a lot. See you on the next.